Well, hello everyone. Happy Monday. What is it? What can I come with an adjective for M? Marvelous Monday. That's what I'm gonna call it. Marvelous Monday. Magical Monday. I don't know. Everybody come up with an adjective for M for Monday. My name's Jen. Welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And Joe is here. He's in the other room, but he says hello to all of you. Tonight we're gonna do kind of an on live, as I go, ad lib live haul video for my Thursday afternoon show. I like to come on here, chat with all of you. That's usually how I roll. You guys know that. That way I can show you as we're going along the hauls of what we're going to be seeing for Thursday, as well as if you've got some questions or something like that. Hi, Suni. How are you? So yeah, I'm just coming on here. I'd like to talk to you guys. That's how I do it. I think it's more personal that way. I know that probably you guys like to chat with me too. But also just know that, we get through these hauls, and I know that somehow last time I was on here for, I think it was 2-3 hours. I didn't mean to be on here 2 to 3 hours, whatever it was. It was crazy, but it was fun because then you guys can ask for different things, and see what I have. Hi, Linda. How are you, honey? And it's more fun that way. Work today at the hospital, and I said, of course, I gotta wear All We Need Is Love. So I wore the All We Need Is Love shirt tonight. As you can see, this is my come home from work. I really don't like let the hair down. I really don't care. Normally it's up in a clip when I'm working, so I let all hang down and let it go. So sorry if it's a little creamy. I usually have it wet when I get out of the shower in the morning, so it becomes a little bit more fluffy. But anyway, you guys see me a little nicer on my shows, but this is my relaxing time. So, but yeah, today you guys know I come on here and I'll show you what some new things I've got. There's some new things here. I was busy, and if there's something you guys want to ask me about or anything like that, we'll chat. So I kind of came on here tonight. This is usually a little early for me, but I also thought that if a couple of people being out of town, I figured this would be a good time I can come on and chat away and see what's going on. And then this is, like I said, this is going to be a preview haul for Thursday afternoon. I'm coming on Thursday this week. So it'll be Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. I'm going to go through a couple housekeeping things. If you're not registered, and first of all, welcome. And if you need to bid on something here that you see, first we need to have you registered. And how you do that, I pinned my email at the top of the chat, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. We need your name, your YouTube name, your complete mailing address, which includes building numbers, condo numbers, lot numbers, anything that's going to get to your front door for mailing your item. And we'd like to ask for phone numbers. If you prefer not to provide it, that's fine. But we like to, just in case we need to contact you for something, we like to have it. And lastly, your PayPal information, because that's how we do all our billing through PayPal. How I do my invoicing, which will be, it's always done the next morning after our show. So everybody who is working on Thursday afternoon comes home from work and they say, I need to watch Jenny's show and see if there's something they like, they can let me know and send me an email. So no, this is just, this is just a haul, Suni. But you guys were on here last week. You know how it's going to end up turning into, hey, Jen, do you have this? Hey, Jen, do you have that? So it kind of turns into a request hour. So you'll see the new things I'm going to have for Thursday, but it ended up being that somebody's like, oh, Jen, can you pull this stuff down in the back? And they ask me a whole bunch of things. And then, say, I like that. Can you hold that for me till Thursday? You guys know how I roll. That's how I do this. So, hi, Amy. How are you? This is just a haul, but you guys know how I kind of come on and ends up being I try to do things interactively. I'm an interactive personality, so I try to do things like that. Maybe it gets confusing, but it's usually just a haul video for Thursday. But that way you guys see me. I can explain the item a little bit. And then if you have questions, we can go from there. Let me just read this. Joe's not here. He's in the other room, guys. So I'm not by myself reading the chat here. So give me a second. It's just a haul, but again, I've had people say, hey, Jen, how much is that? Or, hey, Jen, how much is this? So they have an idea what price it's going to start out at. So, but then it gives you what to whistle a little bit. Hi, Jackie. Nice to see you. I got your email. I literally just got home. We'll figure out how that works for you, sweetie. Figure if that's something issue, we'll figure out something. I want you to enjoy your items. Sounds like you do. We're just gonna figure out how that will work for you. We'll see. Let me know. Hi, Lexi, and Linda loves her necklace set. Awesome. I'm glad. No, 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 Amy. Don't ever be confused. Life's too short to be confused. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, so it's okay. But again, if you guys, this is like a haul. I kind of do it interactively, and so when we get to Thursday, I figured that way, you guys have already seen the things, and sometimes you guys see things tonight, and then you can send me an email and say, "I like this, Jen. How much is that?" Or give me some more specs on it, that kind of thing. So that being said, let me start working on some things. Let me start showing you. I have a bus set up kind of from the preview shot, and we'll go from there. Okay. So it's not really a live sale, but it sometimes turns into where people are like, oh, I love that. Can you put that aside for me? So we'll see. We'll see how this works. It kind of gets confusing, but I like to show and talk and interactive, and it's kind of a way that I'd like to do it. But I do this for a reason. The reason I come on here and talk to you guys, first of all, shows that I want to talk to all of you, and also if you guys have something to talk about, or if you can, hey Jen, this is like kind of a time where I get I'll show you my haul, but we want to talk about different things, or say, hey Jen, you got a question on a gemstone or whatever. This is the time where I can interact with you guys. So versus doing that on the live sale, sometimes the time constraint, I go through a lot of stuff. You guys know that. So I don't mind doing this if you guys are in it, to watch some stuff tonight and hopefully find some things you like. And if you have a question or a topic you want to talk about, we can certainly do that. So hi, Jody. Hi, Amy. I think I said hi to Amy. Oh, my hair, you guys, my hair. I went to work today. And you guys have to understand, when I go to work, I literally put it like this. I put it up in a little clip. And I got out of the shower this morning, so my hair was all wet. So when I come home, I literally, it comes out and it turns into just let it hang down. And sometimes I've done it on the show where you guys see where I put curls in it and stuff, but I don't care. This is casual time. This is my time to have fun, to relax, and hopefully, if you want to come in and out, Jody, that's fine with me, honey. And Jody, I know you're somewhat new. So what I do, since you're somewhat new, is that I do these haul videos to show you what I'm going to have for things for my upcoming sale on Thursday afternoon. And this is a way of interacting, like a pre-haul / talk amongst everybody and have a good time. It's like we're sitting around. If you guys had a glass of wine, we're sitting around in our living room and we're just sitting there chatting about jewelry. That's pretty much what I do here. So hopefully that makes sense. But I try to do more of a relaxed atmosphere. Hopefully you guys like that. Okay. Okay. Hey, Jen, how in the heck do we determine turquoise from varicite? Well, Sherry, first of all, it's a totally different gemstone. And turquoise, probably, there's so many colors of turquoise, you all. It is the most copied or what's the word I'm looking for? Synthetically made stone that they usually have on the market, because all cultures view turquoise as valuable. From out in Iran, Persia, to Asian culture, to Navajo culture or Indian culture, Native American. All around the world, turquoise has been revered by tons of people, even for centuries, and from Cleopatra, Romans, and back then. So in historical purposes, it's very much prized for its color, right? But there's so many variations of color that turquoise can be, it gets kind of confusing. So to explain that in a very simple way, all I can tell you is it's one of those things that you have to do some testing on it. You have to look at it. I understand. We were talking about this, we were at Tanya's show last night or somebody's show, and I kind of, just by looking at something, you kind of know the matrix of what things look like. It's one of those things, if you're around a gemstone or if you're around in the industry a while, you kind of get a feel for what things are. And usually the impression I give people, or at least the layman way of saying it. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. And Veracite it's more of a greenish color. It can also be more of a slight bluish color, but it's one of those things that you have to kind of look at it in a certain way and say, I kind of know by the polish. And every stone has what we call a polish or a texture to it. And so one stone, like for example, let me use an example that you guys would know. Let's see, let me use like jade. Okay, you guys know jade. Jade gives you the nice big shiny polish to it, right? Now you can't compare a jade to a jasper because a jasper is going to be more of a dullish color finish. We call it luster, and then in our trade we call it luster. So certain gemstones you can tell the difference based on certain things like that. So there's all these different characteristics we look at when we look at stones. So to go over one specific thing sometimes might be, you know, if I had a sample here and I'd show you in here, let's look at this and look at this. Yeah, you guys would say, okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Am I going to be able to pick it out on my own? It's one of those things, the more you're around it and you're around it all the time. If you're like, for example, if I was doing a lot with Native American jewelry, I'd be saying, oh, I can look at that really relatively easy. I usually deal with more gemstones. I'll be honest with you. I usually deal with more gemstones and colored stones, things like that, because that's what I was working with a lot in the jewelry store. If I was down in South, let's say Arizona or, you know, New Mexico, I would be around more turquoise and I'd probably be able to name the mines and things. There's so many around. I mean, look at, you know, Jay King, look at when he goes around the world and he finds all these new turquoise mines. I mean, I'm not that proficient in knowing that that's that turquoise versus that turquoise. That takes a lot of specialty to know that. So hopefully that means a lot. That answers your question. Yeah, sometimes a lab can tell, and that's right, because sometimes you have to send things to labs, and that's true because I worked in jewelry industry and I don't know it all. I mean, yes, I went to school for it, but I had to get with other gemologists too. And I'll say, what's your opinion on this? And there was many times when, even though I have a good eye, they would say, oh, Jenny, did you see this? Or did you see that? And I'll be like, this is stumping me. Can you help me with this? And sure enough, you collaborate. So it's kind of like when if you're a lawyer, you go talk to a attorney about something. I mean, I'm getting off topic here, but if you talk to, say, my specialty is, you know, criminal law, and I'm dealing with family divorce law, you know, I might not know about something, but you're going to converse with that kind of person to say, okay, I know a little bit more about this versus you. So it's kind of the same thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see. Pearly luster. Yeah. It's one of those things that the more you're around it, the more that you will get into it. And that's all I can tell you is that it's one of those things that, even, like I said, typically turquoise is not what I can look at it typically and sometimes on screen and say, this is what it is. If you look at it, well, let me see. Wait, I just happen to have something here. Let me see. Well, I had dyed howlite last week. I don't think here. Like this. Here, like this is one of the things I'm having for my haul since now this is, so I picked this up and this is for sale, but if I can get this on the screen here. This is, now I picked this up. This is in sterling silver. This is vintage Sorrento. Okay, 1960s, sterling silver. But you turn it around and look at that. Now, from a layman person, if you were looking at this, what would you think this is? I mean, the first thing of course, I look at luster. So the luster is telling me this is nice and shiny. So that's going to tell me that it's either, if it was a real stone, it would be kind of enhanced with some type of finish on it. But then when you flip it around and you're seeing this and you do a real up close, you see this white, of course, it's white there. You go really, really close, you'll see that it's glass. It kind of has this like mottled appearance to it. I guess like a, I don't know if I can get that really close to for you to see, but it has like this like swirly appearance to it on the luster. But anyway, I mean, but you know, they're trying to make this look like turquoise in their own weird way in Sorrento when they made this piece. This is glass, but this is for sale. I just picked it up because it was vintage. So, you know, they were trying to mimic real turquoise but with glass. So, you know, that's how I do it. So, I mean, that's how they did it and decided to make it. And of course, making glass is a lot less expensive than mining a piece of turquoise. So, you know, so be it. Let's see. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hi, Roberta. This is kind of what I call chat with Jen hour, and we're going to show my haul for Thursday. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, you would think glass. It's pretty with gold tone paint. Okay. All right. So let me show you some things. We'll go through some more things. Sure. You know, I don't mind answering questions about less things. It's one of those things that if I know the answer, I might not know it all. I'll be honest with you, but I try to bring some education on here. But I also want you guys are here to look at some pretty baubles. That's what we're here for, right? So I showed this on my haul preview shot. Oops. And so there's a couple things. These are kind of the highlighted things I kind of thought were pretty. I kind of put this all together. I hope you guys like my, this is how I usually see, you guys see my necks. I kind of put some fabulous things together. And what you're seeing here is, you know, about 5 different things. You're seeing a nice long 54-inch long AB glass strand. I'll show this clip. Look at this brooch. I showed this a couple weeks ago, but it was here and I just had to put it on this bust because I think it's so beautiful. Let me get one close for you guys. Look at this. Look at all the colors of that peacock. And this is huge. I have to get the length on it, but it's, look at all those colors. And some of these glow. I think the pink ones glow like an orange color. The green doesn't glow, but the pinks kind of glow with UV light, an orange. When they're Rivoli, some are Rivoli cut. Isn't that fabulous? And then, like I said, I kind of put in here. And then this, oh, remember I talked about Lucas Lemeth last week? Lucas Lemeth is a designer. If you're not familiar with Lucas Lemeth, he uses a lot of, well, I'm not going to say he's like J. King, but he is a designer that's very famous. He uses sterling silver and then genuine stones. Of course, here we go. These are coin pearls. These are freshwater pearls, all on sterling silver. And what he has done is he has bordered them with these fabulous Swarovski crystal. You've got black, like a gunmetal black, and then the white, and it's on both sides. So if this flips around while you're wearing it, see, look at that, all the edges. Every pearl has that. And look, they're all different. They made this, they had to do this all by hand because each of these are all different shapes. So there's no set casting here. There's no this. They've actually done all this by hand, all in sterling silver. And these are freshwater coin pearls. Isn't that fabulous? And then up here, I kind of have things kind of laying on here, but to match the long strand, I still have the double strand AB glass choker. I don't know lengthwise, I don't know, but I'll have that for sale. And then of course this was fabulous too. Had to grab this in a heartbeat. Let me take this one off. This is Taxco abalone. You guys have been around many times to hear about abalone coral with me. Look at this matrix of abalone. Isn't this fabulous? And then it's also a pin. It's also a pendant. Haven't done anything to it. This is how I found it. That's probably the little mark from the sticker that was on it when it was originally sold. I didn't do anything to this brooch because I felt some people like having all that patina, and that I don't want to, with Taxco especially, I don't like doing anything except marvel on how well this is made. You've got inlay silver in those leaves. I feel that's popping up on camera. But isn't that fabulous? And it is marked on the back, Taxco 925 with a maker mark, AM. So that will be up for sale. Hi, Rosa. How are you, honey? Good to see you. We're just chatting and showing tonight. So that is, we'll hear. So that is just a couple things. Like I said, I put that on the highlight reel, but I'll go through the rest. I mean, you guys see trays behind me. I want to start showing you guys some things. And, but those are some cool things. I just had to put that on there. So Joe's like, because he's like, my husband helps do all the shots and stuff, help me get all this kind of prepared. So when I come home from work, I can get on here and just chat away with all you lovely people and see what's going on. So I'm just going to start showing some things. Again, this is not, we're just doing a haul. Very simple. This is very laid back. And again, you can always send me an email. Let me know what you think. You know, that's how I roll. I do have malachite. Look at that. It's a little bullseye malachite. When you get the bullseye, this is called bullseye matrix. Green sterling silver. I believe it's a 6.5. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's a 6.5. Isn't that fabulous? Sterling on the back of it, and then sterling on the band. And then I have, let's see. This I'm going to offer to put on. Let me put on the neck. This is a 1960s Coro, braided Coro choker. It does have some loss of finish wear. You guys can kind of see it. It is stamped Coro, and I'll offer that at a phenomenal price. But isn't that pretty? I don't know. Even with some finish loss, you guys know it's vintage, so you know you expect that on some vintage pieces. But if it's Coro, I mean, if it's name brand stuff like this, I'm going to pick it up all day long. If it's get to a good price, I'm going to pass it on to you guys. You know, so that will be for sale. On that same line, this is Monet. And let you guys know, what day am I doing that? Let's see. I think in a couple weeks after, I think the day after Labor Day, I think I will be doing a nighttime sale, which I'm probably going to do another costume sale. So I have a lot of Monet. Again, I usually stock up on a lot of Monet and Trifari. So sometimes I'm actually might do a primetime show on a Tuesday night, only because usually you guys don't find me on primetime, but that way the people who do come in, I might do like a flash sale. I won't be, because it's gonna be a shortened show. Usually, because we like to go to bed early because I gotta get to bed. But he's like, oh, okay, Jim. Well, since we're not gonna have time to do a show, maybe we'll do like a nighttime one to say hi to everybody, because I like to be on air at least one time a week. And if I can't do a full-fledged show, then that will give you time. Like maybe we can do like a sales show. It'll be like a shortened show. We'll be on here for 2-3 hours maybe, and just show some sales and give you some phenomenal deals. This is cute. This is just a cute little glass. These are glass beads here, but then they add some amethyst beads at the bottom. These are actual amethysts at the bottom. I thought that was cute. Just somebody wants something cute to wear for, feel simple, go out. There you go. Write that up. Now, moving on. I'm not missing chat. Hopefully I'm not missing too much going on. This is 800 silver. So I found one online that was very similar to this that was stamped West Germany. This one is not stamped Germany, but I like the fact that it had little glass roses and little copper glitter in there. And it is stamped on the back 800 silver. So I don't know if it's Italian, if it is German, I don't know, but I did find something similar. The chain is not sterling, but again, I thought it was cute and vintage. I mean, I find stuff like this, I picked it up all day long. Hey, Deborah, nice to see you. Good to see you. We're just chatting. We're having girl talk or guy talk, and we got guys coming in. We're just chatting and showing for my live sale for Thursday. Give you guys an idea. I like to come on here. This is how I do it. This was fabulous. I saw it in the case and I said, I have that. I mean, it might not be everybody's jam, but I think when you find handmade seed bead pieces like this, then look at what they did to the top. Look at all that. Can you imagine? I wouldn't have patience to do all that. So this was handmade and loved. I mean, wooden hook, wooden closure here, but this is, look at that. I might have it laid specifically right, but I mean, isn't that just fabulous? I don't know. I liked it. And again, I'm on a cream background here. Where you put on a simple white T-shirt, you're done. I mean, you wear something like that out. Isn't that fabulous? And if you didn't like the primary colors, I have something a little bit with this. It's also handmade. And this one has a couple places on here you could hook beads on. And this one has some gemstones on here, and glass, and acrylic. And it lays like this. It's kind of like a torsade. And if you watch some of my guys, and this is the other thing, if you guys haven't been to my show for a little bit, I highly suggest you guys look at my other videos that I've done or other shows, because even though I don't bring up everything, I might have something in the back that I might haven't shown in like 2 or 3 weeks, and it might still be here. Like, for example, I have a couple Joan Rivers pieces like this with check beads in it that are still here. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can always watch previous videos. If I still have it, send me an email, and I might still have it to show. Go from there. All right. Turquoise. All right, Sherry. I don't know. Sherry, you're asking me about turquoise here. Well, here we go. Look at this. Now, this isn't sterling silver, but I have a feeling that, of course, this was, if I can get this up close. Hold on. The camera's having a moment. Has the hook closure. Let me do a close on the beads here. Or the nuggets. Come on, camera. Having a moment. This is what I get for dealing with a lot of camera work going on. Let me see. Let me put on the neck. Let's do it like this. Let me use my Zoom. Sorry, guys. I gotta use my Zoom sometimes. Isn't that pretty? And you guys can see, if I can get this close. And I see that's real turquoise. There's just something when you look at it, when it's turquoise and you don't. All I can say is one of those things that's like anything you have, or by the look at something. And you'll see the browns in there. You see that? Different slight variations of color. More brown, green. So I don't know if it could be. I'm not saying anything. I'm not that proficient in saying, oh, that's this mine or that mine. But the color is leaning me there. But in person, I'm not going to say whether or not, but it's got a very nice, on camera, it looks very blue, like robin's egg blue. But isn't that fabulous? And all handmade, not sterling, but that will be up for sale. Okay. And then I don't know what link this is. Let me give you a link. I'm sure you guys want to know. Let's see. 17 inches. 17-inch long. So if you're needing something to put your turquoise pieces or just a simple nugget and you wanted to put a pendant on it, this might work for you. That will be up for sale. Let's see. Now, going from that gemstone to this gemstone, I get asked about this gemstone a lot. Actually, I think somebody was asking me if it was Monica or somebody else, but somebody was asking me, Jenny, do you have something like on long cords? Do you have something that I can hang on just a suede cord or a long gemstone on a cord? Well, I picked this up, and this is kyanite. This comes from Nepal. I have a couple pieces like on my set that has it. When you see this it has this blue, very close looking to sapphire, but you'll get this. This is how it's naturally grown, and very unusual to find big, long pieces like that. You usually find them shorter, maybe about that. So somebody decided to make this custom bezel. This isn't sterling, but it's on this nice long cord. Let me show you what the top looks like. Take it off. So you can adjust this. There's a little spacer thing that you can, like a little connector. You can wear this up or down. It's just a simple necklace that you can wear long or short. That's kyanite. It comes from Nepal. What am I missing here? How was my day, Deborah? Well, I worked in the ER. You guys know how I'm always working in the ER. It actually wasn't that bad today, but you never know how things are in the ER. People were behaving today. I can tell you that. Some days, not so much, but today was not so bad. I will say that. I think now that school's back in session, and we live in a touristy area here in the Panhandle, Florida. So normally when the tourists come, their behavior kind of comes with them. So they're all home. Everybody's back in school. And it wasn't that bad, but, work in the hospital, you get tired, This is cute. Little vintage necklace. Trade bead kind of looking. This is more modern, I think. But this is wood here. I think this is supposed to be like that eye bead, but this is like the modern version. It's not. You'll find the antique ones made out of wood. I believe there's a wood that they use, but this is more modern. So this is a reproduction style of an old trade bead necklace. I just thought it was very unique and different, and long layered wood. You could double it up and put on the bust here real quick. What am I missing here? I was asking about very not turquoise. That's okay, Sherry. I mean, are you talking about the thing we were talking about the other day? About when we were trying to ID that stone? Or just in general, you're talking about Veracite? There's so many things that they do to copy turquoise. Like I said, all the cultures around the world mimic it because in every culture it seems like turquoise is a staple. It's one of the oldest gemstones known, and they use it a lot. So, all right. So this one here, now it has the original tag on it. You guys are going to probably think I'm crazy, right? But if you're not familiar with this brand or this designer, I highly suggest you look it up. I'm going to show you the tag first, okay? Look. Gerda Lingard. Gerda Lingard is her name. Name of her line is called Monies. I believe she's from Denmark. And she makes these highly collectible pieces. This happens to be wood. Stretchy bracelet. But because of her name, and she's got her little trademark on here. Let me find the little disc. I gotta find it. Here it is. I haven't done a thing to it. That's how I found it. Gerda Lingard Monies. So and if you read, I know some of the tag is worn off, but it does say, I'll see if I can read it for you. Hold on. I had it nicely for you guys to read. Designing the jewelry, sitting at my bench and working with natural materials like the freest. I don't know what the freest, strongest and happiness in the world. I want to share that with you to show the simplicity of materials, beauty of my handwork. It gets me, and it makes a strong statement. So she makes a lot of things out of these bold pieces, even out of natural materials, and these go for a lot of money. I found the same exact bracelet, I think, online for, I think it was over $200. With the tag on here. I have to find the information. Let me see if I can find it here. I have it all written down. You guys know I write my notes, right? Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Yep. So $250 to $300 for this bracelet. That's what she asked for her things, for this Gerda Lingard lady. Okay. So, and do your comps, you're going to be like, what? For a wood bracelet? Really? I mean, come on. What's wrong? But because it's her stuff, Gerda Lingard, you'll find it. And they're, you know, so this is actually her piece. Now, what I was going to do, because at the same time when I found this to go. What I was going to do is I'm going to pair it up as a set, even though one of them is signed and one isn't. But I thought that having a nice long necklace. Let me see if I can move my camera back so you guys can see the whole thing. There you go. I think the necklace is 31 inches long, and it has a nice vintage hook clasp. And again, I was going to sell them kind of together so you could wear them kind of out and about the way you're kind of ready to go. But, you know, and this isn't going to be inexpensive, but because I know what her things go for, but I was going to kind of give you an extra little bonus with it. And just to give you an idea on this, just to give you a price point, I was going to ask for the set about $135. This itself will go for, like I said, for about $250 to $300 for a wood bracelet. And that's, go look online, you will find it. And that's sold. It's insane. I never heard of this lady until I looked. I'm like, what is this? And then I had the tag. I was like, well, if it's got the original tag. And then I looked up who she was. I said, oh, okay. So that will be for sale. I thought that together I would kind of, you know, as a kind of like a little bonus, that way you guys can have a little extra something. It's not, this isn't hers, but I figured having something together would be nice to have. So, all right. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Christina. Sorry, Joe's not here, so I'm doing this by myself. So, we're just doing a live kind of pre-haul. I know I've been on here for a little bit. I will also have this. I had the clear AB glass. This is more of the smoky. Found this weekend. That will be, this is a nice long one. This would be, what length was this? What is this? I have things that are not in my little realm of things. It's probably on another. Might not be in this set. Probably on a different tag. But anyway, that will be. I don't know what this is. Let me measure this real quick. 24 inches. So that's a nice length. I like the smoky. I love the contrast. I like that. Real pretty. Nice shine on that. So that will be for sale. All right. Last thing I thought on this tray. This is something, I got to get my notes on it. If anybody I believe, and everybody follows, I don't know if this is, it's called the Goddess Kali Mata. I picked this up because it was unique. I don't know. You guys know sometimes I pick up some things that are a little bit out of my wheelhouse just because I'm not sure, but look at that. So this is called the Goddess Kali Mata and symbol. This is made in India. It's the Divine Mother Goddess. And on the back, it has this stamping on it. Comes on the sterling silver chain. I picked this up just said that it was kind of unique, not something you find all the time. Here's a little more close up. Sorry about my camera work. So that'll be for sale. All right, what else we got? Am I missing anything? I don't know. I'm trying to go through one thing that. One. Now, more. What do we got in here? Really, really long. Let me get my 60 inches long. All hand knotted. Look at this. This gets my heartbeat pumping. I love that. This is Mother Nature at its best. We got agate and jasper going on in here. All different colors. Greens to browns to reds. All hand. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, look at that one and the second one over. Pinks. All individually knotted, 60 inches long. Oops, I'm going to hit that with my hand. You can double it. You can sod it. You can do anything you want with it. The nose clasp. Isn't that pretty? What am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, I apologize. And I also have a nice black onyx strand. All hand knotted too. So that will be. This is just to wet your whistle. If anybody's looking for a cute little puffed hand engraved heart, we've got 30 people here watching me. Hello, all 30 of you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hand engraved heart, sterling silver chain. What else is in this? Goofus glass. Roach. That will be. I do have Kramer of New York. Here, a little pair of cute little sweet screwback earrings. Oh, pretty. Here you go. Pretty emerald cut. All right, what else we got in here? Rhodolite garnet and amethyst. I don't know if I showed. I don't know if I picked this up a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if I showed it on live or not, but I'm gonna show it now. It's a very cute little modernist pendant. Has a garnet cabochon. Down here, you have a trillion polished buff top. And then you have the vermeil. It might can go on a thicker chain. It's coming with the sterling silver chain, but I thought it was cute. How I got it like that. So, like that. Let's see. Picked up a couple Swarovski crystals. Pink. Lobster claw clasp, sterling clasp. Isn't that pretty? Kind of a lavender pink. Isn't that pretty? Cone shape. And then coming into fall, this has actually got the Swarovski crystal swan on it. Thought this was cute. Now this is a choker, but it comes with a extender here. Squares and balls or beads, square-sided beads. But it has a nice extension with the Swarovski crystal. Just really cute. What do we got? Did I miss anything? Seems expensive. Yeah. Any cuffs, Jen? New cuffs, no. But I do have cuffs back there. Did I pick up any new cuffs this week? No, I did not find any new cuffs, Rosa. I still have the Taxco panel bracelet. I think you were asking me about. I still have this. This is uranium glass, Vendome. And pull this out of the archives. I pulled out glass. Look at that. Boom, bam. This is signed Vendome on the back. And if you guys know me well enough, you've been to enough of my shows. Sorry about the. If I've shown it once or maybe twice, that means I usually mark it down a little bit for you guys because that's how I turn it around. Give you guys a little discount on what's new and what's a little sale kind of thing. If I can get this to zoom in, hold on. if they will work with me. There we go. Vendome. And then here, you guys want to see, look at that. Whoa, look at that. That was, yeah. This one I got at that estate sale a few weeks ago. You guys, I think I've shown that like a few weeks ago. And it also has the Vendome tag on top. So it's still here. I was in the store and I had my light. I do when I go out, not all the time, but I usually have my black light in my purse along with my loop. And when I saw it, I said, I knew it was going to glow. And needless to say, I was very happy because that was very cool. So that's for sale. I still have that. I think I had it at last time I showed it. I think it was 95, something like that. I'd have to look at it, but I think I had it down to 80 for the set. So I may be able to do just a little bit more, but that's pretty much what I got. I did spend a little bit on that, but we'll see how I can do. If you guys are interested, let me know. Let's see. Speaking of pearls, I did show this at the beginning. I guess if you guys came in, this is kind of what I started with today. Look, this Lucas Lameth freshwater coin pearls. And I still have the gorgeous peacock. But look. So glass beads. This is one of those like lariat type big long strands, so you can wear everywhere you want to do it, or play pendulum with your cats. I wouldn't suggest it, but hey, you do what you want. You can tie, but look at these Baroque pearls. These are just phenomenal. Look at that. That's like the size of these things. They're big. Let me see if I can show them up close to you. Here. Baroque. And if you haven't seen the market for pearls lately, that's another thing. Because of COVID, a lot of the pearl farms have shut down. So prices of pearls will also be going up. Everything's going up. What isn't going up these days, right? But pearls, especially, be on your radar. So that will be for sale. I have a cute little set. This was vintage. Joe found this one, actually. This is Joe's pick. He thought this was cool. I think you guys call it, is it volcanic glass? I don't know. But they're pair of clip earrings, vintage. And you're going to get the matching brooch. I like the color of it. It's kind of an iridescent, but it has these little textured glass. I don't know. Even the fact it was a set, he bought that. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? No. You need to look at some. Yeah, when I bought that pearl was just amazing. Now this is kind of funky. This is not something typically, but you guys know me in gemstones. More modernist look, but I like this. Look. It's a safety pin. I don't know. Somebody was asking me the other day for something. I remember somebody was actually looking for a safety. Jen, do you collect safety pins? I'm like, safety pins? Really? I'm like, never thought about collecting safety pins, but they were looking for vintage safety pins. I don't know, like the ones you would use on old diapers and stuff. And I said, not that I realized. And then that was in the back of my head, and I found this. But this is all sterling silver. And then you have all these gemstones in here. You've got garnet, you've got some jasper, you've got some mother of pearl, blue lace agate, cinnabar, lapis, snowflake obsidian. Isn't that just cool? And it's nice big, nice and long. So, it's just funky. I like funky. You guys want to wear it on a hat? You can wear it on a hat. I would just on a lapel of a blazer is cool. So that will be there. Here's another one. Swarovski crystal. Well, I'll just show this to you. That beautifulness. TCS. Swarovski crystal. I have an Austrian choker. It's made in Austria. It is stamp made in Austria. 3-strand. I find the end to it. Now, you guys know, a few weeks, I will be going back to what I call the Taj Mahal of jewelry, what she's known for. A lot of costume, a lot of... She has some Native American, but I really, really need to know what you guys are wanting because she has so much there that I have to know kind of like what you're wanting. So she had some cuffs, but she did have some Taxco, which you guys scooped a lot of it up when I brought back. But she also, it's one of those things I have to kind of get an idea of what you guys are wanting. I kind of have a feel for what you want, but I do know that she had some signed pieces there, you know, more the Native American pieces, but sometimes I feel like it's one of those things. I know that Native American pieces are very personal to you guys and what you like or what you don't. So I kind of have to, if you can give me a little, maybe an email, shoot me an email, some pictures. Pictures always work best for me. So if there's like on a wish list, you say, oh, I'm looking for this, or I'm looking for this kind of design. That also works for me. Always looking for dragons breath. You guys don't have to tell me twice about that. I didn't really get into looking that last time, but maybe I will next time. She also has a lot of, if there's a name brand brooch. Now this I didn't get from her. This is Kramer. Kramer. And it is stamped on the back, Kramer. Nice brooch. Okay. Now, this one I did get from, as you guys know, you guys know about Kirsten. I did buy this from Kirsten. I also upgraded my chain. So I also have a couple of things that I can't keep everything. So I have decided to let this one go. This is vintage book chain with some glass. And the reason why is that I bought a wonderful Marcasite Art Deco piece from her with amethyst stones, and I truly love that. And then I also bought one from Tanya. It was a book chain as well with the Asian theme. So I'm kind of trading. I'm getting rid of this. I upgrade or I try to get things that are different. So I can't wear everything. But I did get this from Kirsten. I mean, that's full disclosure. And basically, that's a cute 1930s, 40s book chain with the purple glass drops on it. So because I'm excited to keep my other piece that I got from her. And I love that to death, too. I just haven't worn it, but that will be up for sale. All right, what else is in this tray? I think I pretty much have done a lot of damage on that tray. Let me throw the last one. Let's see what else we got going on. Now I got these. They just dropped. The light just dropped. From my friend. She's also a good friend and a reseller on YouTube. If you haven't checked out her channel, her name is Kathy. And her name of her channel is Journey Down Attic Avenue. Okay. She's lives in Wisconsin, and her brother and her buy a lot of go to auctions a lot, and she's trying to clear out a lot of the things that she's gotten. One of the things she had, I think these came from her sister, was I have 2 pairs of these. So these are smoky quartz and blue glass. These came from JTV, okay? But they are in sterling silver. I did test them. They're stud earrings. They come in these boxes, okay? But I like the fact they're kind of vintage inspired. Reminded me a lot of Judith Ripka, kind of how she does like her styling of her things. So if you're looking for a cute little pair, or if you want to, again, I had 2 pairs. I bought both pairs from her. If you wanted to keep one, gift one, or one for your sister, or one for you, or whoever. I mean, I got 2 identical pairs. She sold me both, so I bought both from her. So I have those. Those will be for sale. Sterling silver, smoky quartz, and blue. I thought they could have been blue topaz. When I test them, they're glass. So, all right. Last tray. and we can get to some chats. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's in my stuff. Okay. And you guys know I still have that whole tray of stuff that we never, from the previous shows, I've got a hole on the other side of the set. So what do we have here? I think Lexi, I don't know if she's here or not, but look. Might not be in everybody's wheelhouse, but look at this. Now, what is this, Jenny? What is that? Look at the sparkle. You know what this is? This is Chico's. Chico's earrings, Chico's bracelet, stretchy. We're going into fall. I thought this was cute. All glass. And they have the bracelet. I mean, come on. That is just so pretty. I don't know. I had to pick it up. It was too nice. Let's leave it there. Or if anybody, I know this was popular last show. I did find a cute little, I know there's some people like the Red Hat Society. I'm going to have a little brooch pendant. So the other ones I had before, I have a coil of coral, nephrite, jade, pin, kitty brooch. Aren't they cute? Little kitty brooch. Somebody asked me, I think it was Monica, I don't know if she's here. Beggar's beads. You guys know how I like to collect the beggar's beads? And they were like, Jenny, can you find some earrings to match? Now, beggars, the ones I usually carry, of course, we have ones that are different colors. This one here is all carnelian. These are long. I think they're like 3 inches long. So if you got long hair, these are definitely going to show up. This is carnelian. Just, but nice. I mean, nice big beads. So if you have those cute boho, and that's a lot of people, everybody has different tastes on my show. You guys know that. Everybody's looking for something different. I go from boho to here's Monet. Somebody likes eagles. Nice eagle brooch. What am I missing? Oh, how to spell Linda's name or pronounce it? Oh, sorry, I'm missing the chat. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. They got this. This is, let me find my note on this because I have to. I have things written down and I want to go over things. This is a Jerusalem cross, a Crusader Jerusalem cross, Taxco. Believe it or not, a Jerusalem cross made in Taxco. Who would have thought? I don't know. Sterling silver. Has the Taxco marks on the bail. Oh, now look at what it comes on. It gets better. Look. Handmade Taxco paperclip chain with the marks at the top. If I can get it to be focused for you. Oh. There it is right there. Paperclip chain. All handmade. Crusader cross. There's the thickness of it. And there's the back. Okay, so that will be out for sale. Taxco kitty earrings. Aren't these sweet? Taxco kitty earrings. And they are marked Taxco on the back. Okay. Now, let me get to my other stuff here. What am I saying? Okay. This is an important ring. It might not look like an important ring to you, but for my research, this is an important ring. If Jason was here, he probably would tell you the same thing. This is 980 sterling Taxco, made by a designer named Artemio, if I pronounce it right, Artemio, Artemio Navarrete. He was one of William Spratling's first designers that studied under William Spratling. Look how old this ring is. Very simple. Has some little bit of dents. And here's his mark in the back. See? N 980. I haven't done a thing to it. Taxco N, again, from Navarrete, Navarrette. Or one T, I'm sorry, ETE. Just a simple, haven't polished it. I'm not touching it because probably from the 30s. That would be my guess of what age this is. And Jason, if you're watching, you can correct me. It's a size 6.5. Okay. But I knew it was Taxco, and I did more research. Like, ooh, okay, that got my attention. Let's see, what's the next one of this one? This is showed you the cats. Let's see, showed you that. I got bags that coordinate to everything, so give me a minute here. I have a mesh necklace. Somebody's looking for an Italian-made mesh necklace. Sterling silver. That'll be here. Lobster claw class. And I found another orchid brooch. Aqua Lover. I know you. I think you bought a few of these. Well, not maybe this one. Enamel blue and white orchid brooch. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And oh, okay. Hold on. I'm bypassing this for a second. Again, if you're not costume jewelry people, that's fine. But this is something, and I challenge you, take your phones, and Google image this. Google image this. I dare you. Google image this and see what you come up with. You will be definitely surprised at what this is. This is Kate Spade. And let me give you the information. Where that was. What did I do with it? I had it in here. I just had it in my hand. Here it is. This is something called the swim team. Now, what that meant and what was made for the swim team, I don't know, but that's the name of this necklace. It's 18 inches long, but it has a 2.5-inch long extender. This is Kate Spade, New York, 12 karat gold plated. On eBay, sold comps of this necklace goes for $249. Okay. Nice, heavy, thick, 12 karat gold plated. It has a little rhinestone accent in the middle of each of those flowers. And here's her mark. It's an important necklace. So if you are a collector of costume in the rare, this would be in that category. Kind of like my Trifari Plate du Jour that's behind my set. So again, this would be for sale. I'm not asking $249. I'm probably asking about a third of that. I was going to ask about $80 start bid on this. But look at these, how this is constructed. Multi-level. It's Kate Spade, New York. It's one of her older pieces. Really pretty. Okay, now moving back to what this was. Let me go back to what I was doing before. I wanted to tell you about this 950. If I find it, my little notes. 950. It goes a lot faster, guys, when I actually do a show. I can just pull things out with a bag, so I don't have to sort and find it. Okay, here it is. I don't know, and if you guys are more of the collectors in the Native American, is this considered what they call a storyteller pendant? Let me see if I can get this close. Hold on. Let me put it on the neck. You see that? Let me zoom in. You guys can tell me, educate me maybe. Again, I don't know everything. I'm trying. So I have, looks like there's a, what is that, a monkey? bird and a spider. But I have earrings to go with it. And the pendant and the earrings are $9.50 silver. Okay. I've matched up with an 18-inch $9.25 silver flat rope chain just to put it on something so you can wear it. These are pierced. Come with a $9.50 back as well. $9.50 backs are on them. So I was going to start this set, just let you guys know at $95. If anybody was interested, give you an idea. I used to kind of give a price here and there during these kind of things to give you an idea where I'm going to be at. Okay. They're really pretty. But that's kind of what I found this week. Again, I was out sourcing a couple days and found some cute things. And what have I missed? What have I missed in this chat? Who is the maker? What's 980? Hi, Corvus. How are you? I'm trying to go back to what I was showing at the time when you guys were making reactions because I wasn't seeing this. Cool ring. Which cool ring did I show? Was it the malachite? I'm assuming when it goes back. I don't know. Who was the maker for the what? Yes, the sterling silver. That's the one you guys want to know about. Of course you do. It is I'll type his name in the chat. There it is. I'll type it in. It is 980 sterling, and his name is this: ARTEMIONAVARRETE. Ring. Navarrete. 980 sterling Artemio Navarrete ring. Arturo. That's what it is. That's this one. He studied according to what I've written under. Look how old this is. Look at the patina. How can you guys not love this? I mean, look at that. That's untouched, probably for 100 years. Well, at least almost 100 years. And it says Taxco N 980. And it's according to what I did on this research. This gentleman studied under William Spratling. He was one of his first artisan apprentices, I guess. Size 6.5. Simple, modern, but very beautiful. Just in its own way. Okay, so that would be up for sale. So that's pretty much what I went through all my things. Those are the new things, if you guys want what I found. So I was busy buying a few things this week. It's Sunrise, like it's my size. It's my size. You're funny, Sunray. I love it. But yeah, those are let me come back to camera next time I want you guys. But I have a whole bunch of stuff here. Behind me, still have things back here. Again, you guys see what I do. This is how I do it. There's something you guys are looking for. I know that Rosa was asking me about cuffs. This is what I've got right now for cuffs. You just, put some of these people, you guys already seen these, but I'll show them. This is what I got right now. I did sell a few a couple weeks ago. So this is what I have. I still got the Taxco cuff here. I have the panel bracelets still. I still have this very cool Brutalist sterling silver. I've got this one here. This is a sweet one. This one comes, actually, I have earrings to go with it. A little cuff with turquoise. And then here, this is one of my favorites. I love like crazy lace agate. And I have a matching ring to this. Look at that. Sterling silver. So, what am I missing? Let's see. It's a little sad you're losing a sale. Well, you guys kind of like when you were asking me last week. I mean, this is the thing. I kind of come on here just to show you it. I do interactive talking. People were asking me about stuff. Now, that doesn't mean you guys can't ask me questions or ask me, hey, do you have this? I'm kind of like because you guys are spending your time with me. You're spending your time with me. So I appreciate that. What I try to do, though, in this time is I try to go over some things, or if there's something you're looking for, or if you have seen something, Jenny asked me this, or Jenny, do you still have this? Or answer questions you got. Doesn't mean you can't how I do first come, first serve. Simple for me. I'd work that way. Now, other sellers do it their own way. If you send me an email, I check my email. You want to know about something, first come, first serve. Somebody, you see something on here, I get that. Depending upon how I feel and how the results are, as far as like, if I've got 20 people asking me about a ring, or again that Taxco ring, I might save that. I probably might save that one because it is a rare piece and is something that probably most of you might like. I might save that piece because it might be something I might save for the show, just to be fair to everybody. But if it's something that if I've had it for a while, you know, I don't mind doing that. I mean, I had people ask me a couple weeks ago and say, "Hey, do you have this bead necklace I had from a month or 2 months ago?" I sold it, but I found something else that the person liked, and they're like, "Oh, okay, great." She was happy, and everyone's happy. So I look at it this way: this isn't a museum behind me. This is something I want to get you guys out to find things for you. So I try to make things easy. I don't want anybody to be upset. I don't want people to be, and I try to do things for everyone. I mean, everybody has their own budgets, and I get that. So for example, I didn't sell my big lot last week. Now, what am I going to do with that lot? Should I try to sell it again? Because you guys have seen it. I might break that part a lot. But maybe I'll do that. Maybe you guys want to sit here and look at some inexpensive things tonight. I don't know. But maybe we, I'll do a piece $10 and under thing. If you guys you want to start doing that kind of thing, I can do that. I just usually try to save the 4-hour slot, 4 or 5 hours when I'm doing my lives, for doing kind of the newer things and what people are looking for. But again, it depends on what's happening. So for example, with my schedule, as you guys kind of, some of you who came in a little after I started this little talk, a couple weeks from now, I might be doing a primetime show, which would be like this time slot, but be on a Tuesday night. But Joe will be with me doing that live sale. So we might do something fun. We'll do this, like, we're going to do a blowout costume sale. I have a lot of, you guys have seen it. I've seen, or something like, I might not have a $10 start bid, but it's going to be something like, we're going to blow out all my costume pieces. Or if there's something you saw, get a list and say, "Jenny, I saw this your show. Do you still have this? Send me an email," or whatever we're going to do. We'll figure it out. I look glowy today. Picasso, I didn't know I could look glowy. I know I'm not pregnant. That's not going to happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me read what we got going on. Looking cute today. Oh, hello, Meow Sparkles. How are you? This is what you get from Jenny when she puts her hair down after working a day in the ER and she has her hair up and she says, "Screw the hair clip. We're pulling home and all we need is love and we're just going to relax and have fun with all of you." Thank you for the compliment. Let's see if the bracelet fit me. I know, Sherry. I know. The panel bracelet stream. Yes, the panel bracelet is still here. I got this from that place, Taj Mahal Jewelry. I think it's a 7.5. Let me measure it one more time for everybody. Everybody's all dreaming about Taxco bracelets. This is 7.5. See, here it is on the panel. Look, I measure it from here. There. 7.5. If I put it on the cone, it's not going to fit like perfectly on the cone. What was I asking on this? I was asking 200 for this. It weighs 60 grams. I'm just letting you guys know because I've had a lot of people ask me about it. It's still here. So I still have this Taxco cuff too. I don't remember what the price is on this one though. I'd have to look, but yeah. Let me read. Hello, Jason. Look, all we need is love. Thank you for coming, honey. Look, should we show Jason? Jason, are you? Look, sweetheart. Look. He's probably gonna be like, "Look what I found, Jason." He's gonna know. He's gonna be like, "Why did you find that, Jenny?" Old Taxco. Look at the patina. Look how old this is. I was very happy to find that. Just simple. That's here. It's a great ring. See, even you got Jason's approval. You guys look at that. See, he's hello. Hello, Focus. Thank you. Yes, is your sale? Did I miss when is your sale, Jason? Flocasso, yes, send me an email. Oh, I still have the Spencer. Yes, I still have the Spencer necklace. It was Rosa saw it though. I still have I still have the inlay Calvin Begay pieces too. But send me an email, Flocasso, and we'll chat. We'll see what we can do. Yes, email, that looks good. I'm just reading. Can you put it on for me, please? Sure, Deborah, I will put it on for you. You guys are making me model jewelry. How exciting. They did have one, I will say, if it's still there, Taxco turquoise panel bracelet, but it had the ones where the turquoise was going in lines, like individually. I think they're 4 or 5 across. I didn't get it last time, but if it's still there, I might pick that one up. I seen it online with amethyst, and I also, but some of the turquoises that were turning color. I thought this one would be more everybody could wear it. And this wrist on me, let me measure my wrist, because this is my left wrist, which is smaller than the one I write. I'm a right-handed person. So my wrist is, trying to do this one hand is not easy. Oops. Oop. I have this lovely tape measure, but I'm trying to do it for you. 7. Oopsie. Out of 7, 6 3/4, 7 maybe. A little less than 7. So 7.5. This is what it was. 7.5 bracelet. I understand because it's panels. Not gonna. So if you're probably about a 6 3/4, 7-inch wrist, maybe 7.5. If you're 7.5, be too small, I think, for you. Yeah. Hi, Roberta. How are you, girl? We're just having a chat tonight. We're just chatting and showing jewelry. Hope everybody's cool with chatting and showing jewelry. All right, what am I at here? What's the stone? What am I listing here? I'm going back. I have to read everybody's stuff. No, I know you're not here to promote your sale, Jason, but we all know you. Jason, you're a good guy. You're so funny. I always feel like though, Tuesday nights now, is that going to be your jams? Tuesday night, you're going to be your time? Because I don't know. I just never know, because you always want to go on Tuesday nights, so I have to just know when you're going to be doing your stuff. Oh, Deborah, does that mean you want the Taxco? Uh-oh. I guess we have Deborah likes the Taxco. Oh, what happened to I was using the hand signal. Go back, Tiny. I don't like you when you do that. My camera doesn't like when I use hand signals. I know you can do it like that. Okay. I guess Deborah's gonna want the Taxco, so I'll put this aside for Deborah. Okay, well that means I gotta buy some more Taxco on my next trip. Oh, I love you too, Jason. I love you too. I love you too. Hi, Bruce. Are you guys back? Are you guys back from Maine? I saw the weather in Connecticut. My God, what happened there? Did you have to drive through all that getting back home? There were some streets that got like flooded out, and like pavement got washed away. It was like insane. I was like, what the heck? Thank you, Deborah. Thank you very much. And by the way, I did get your packages today. I just haven't had a chance to look at it. What's in there? Okay, Flacasso. Well, if you like the other necklace though, the Spencer one, which you guys want me to show you that? Hold on. You guys, I still have these. You guys know I have what? I bring out things. Look. Calvin Begay. Bear. And turtle. And then, of course, I still have this. Plate du jour Trifari. Vintage Trifari, 1960s. Like stained glass. Look at that. It's all enamel. So, those are still here. And then what they're asking about is the Spencer piece, which is on the other side of my set, I think. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, let me find it, y'all. This is my organization of things, and I still look. Oh my god. This is my office. Look. I still got a whole tray of things that we guys haven't got. Oh my god, this thing is heavy. So you guys know that I try to give you guys good deals on getting things out of here. It's still here. Let me find the Spencer. Hold on. Oh. Between Post-it notes and Ziplocs, I think I've got the I should invest in what is that? I'm not giving anybody what is it? Kimberly Clark and 3M. I mean, because it helps everything. It gets Ziplocs and things all over the place. Let's see. Here. I still got the Spencer. Yep. This is what they're talking about. This, so if you guys haven't come to my show in a couple weeks, I still have this beautiful piece of Navajo goodness. Feather necklace. Spencer. Still an all handmade chain. This came from my local place here in town. Here in Florida, we do get some Native American jewelry. Sometimes I get deals, sometimes I don't. You have to kind of know from it, but look at the color of that turquoise. Isn't that beautiful? So, what am I missing? Okay, let me go back. Let's see. You do such a great lot. I was looking at my Monet lot today, and everything's beautiful. I don't even like gold unless it has it. Sunray, I have, like I said, I'm kind of at a point where I kind of go by what people are asking for. So some days I know that people like buying lots for me, but like after last time, nobody wanted the lot. So maybe I might do a show where I do things like some people like. I did have a couple emails like, since I didn't sell the lot, they'll say, but I like this one piece. And they'll say, oh, I like this. Or I want this little bracelet I had on there. So maybe I'll do a show where I'll do some like costume pieces, or maybe I'll do I don't know, like we'll just have a good time and we'll just like buy it nows. Maybe like I usually don't put buy it nows on my show. Typically, you guys see me, right? Maybe I should do buy it nows. You guys like the idea of doing buy it nows? But yeah, I mean, that's how, maybe I'll do it that way. Maybe I'll start doing that. I just try to make it fair for everybody. Sometimes buy it nows can get frustrating, and I get that. But if you guys like that, maybe we'll do that. You'll be live this Thursday. All right. Bruce, make sure you put your link in the chat for everybody. Most everybody knows who you are here. Go to Bruden's Treasure Chest. Deborah, put your link in the chat. You're going to do your Friday night sale. She does hers on Friday nights. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make things fresh. I do have, you guys do like, I know you guys like to do when I do the trays, right? So I made a couple more trays, high bidder gets choice. You guys, I like to get you guys involved with the auction process. So I have a tray in here. It has some brooches. We'll have some necklaces, costume pieces. And then I have another one that has sets of jewelry in it. So I did go through some inventory, put some couple trays together because I think like you guys like that. You like bidding on things. And you're like, oh, who's gonna get what they want, right? So it makes it fun. And maybe I'll start doing some buy it nows if you guys like that idea. We'll see how it goes. There's Bruce's channel. You got some really cool stuff, Bruce and Dennis. So I guess Maine was good to you. I wish I hope the weather was nice to you too, coming back. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, if you guys, if you have an idea, what you guys wanted, I can start, you know, I try to make things easy but also fair. And there's Deborah's channel. Because of lag, you don't like buy it now, Aqua Lover. I get it. Yeah. So I like I said, I think I know when my schedule. I just happen. I'm looking when I'm looking. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my calendar. So this Thursday I'm going to be doing my live. As you guys know, 1 p.m. Central. You guys usually know my schedule varies based on where I work at the hospital, but I'm trying to get. I did have a discussion with my boss, basically saying, I said, you know what? Is there any way I can start going back to Tuesdays because I know everybody gets in a rhythm, especially trying to find my channel sometimes when I'm going to be on, right? So, needless to say, I said, can I start? I requested all my Tuesdays off. so Bruce and Kirsten and everything else. I said I'm trying to go back to when I can go back to Tuesdays. I think it works for me, and everybody seemed to get it. Now the days, like for example, I think in a couple weeks. Well, so I'm going to have a show this Thursday. Next week, I'm going to go back to Tuesday. So I'm going to do a show this Thursday on the 22nd. And then next week, I'm going to have a show on Tuesday, the 27th. And then I won't do my next show, I believe, until the day after Labor Day, which I'm working that day on Tuesday, what is that? But I'm going to do what I call a short show. So we're going to do a primetime show, but it's going to be short. So no, we're going to be 4 or 5 hours. We're going to probably maybe do 2. Okay. So I'm trying to come up with ideas what we might want to do for that 2 to 3 hour show on the day after Labor Day, because it's going to be a nighttime show. And I want to go fast, but I also want to do something that everybody's going to want to do. So I'm thinking I might do a blowout sale. And that's what we kind of came up with. We did that once before. People seem to like it. So I don't know what the format's going to be, but if you guys have some ideas, I'm always open to ideas. Hello, Miss Mama T. How are you? I'm just babbling here, not watching the chat. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys want to give me some feedback on some of that would be great. I'm wearing the love shirt for everybody today. I have the hair down today. We're just chatting, Tanya. We're just shooting the breeze. So I did do a haul for the last hour, I guess, just kind of show you what we're doing on Thursday. And then, we'll go through some things. Yeah. We're just chit-chatting. Yep, we're chit-chatting. You guys know I talk a lot, right? You guys do know that, right? So it's probably a bad thing I'm doing this right now, but I don't know. You guys know, but I can't say no to you guys. I love all of you, and Joe misses you guys too. We're still the computer. The saga of the computer is where he got it to turn on, but now where he plugs it in, the light that you use your plug to turn on, to charge your computer isn't charging it. So we're ordering another cord. Hopefully the cord will, I don't know if the cord got fried or what when he spilled the coffee on the laptop. So he got it to power on, but now he hasn't touched it till we're getting the plug in. So hopefully he can, he's got a backup drive. So we did save he does have everything on a backup. So don't be worried about losing all his information, but we're going to see, hopefully the computer will be fine. But he doesn't want to use it until we get that plug in. So that's where we're at. Yes, Tanya, share your channel. Yep, Bruce did it for you. Wonderful. So that's what we're going to be doing. So if you guys have some ideas, send me an email. What you guys like. I know Christina says, yeah, because of lag, it kind of sucks. I try, but I've got enough jewelry here to last a while. We'll be going back to that place that I love, because it is out of state, so I have to kind of plan the trip. So we'll be going back there, I believe, mid-September. We are going to, here in my house, personally, on a personal note, we are going to be having a garage sale at my house at the end of September. So my trinkets that I usually sometimes bring, I'm going to bring those out probably latter part of September. And I do know, I can tell you for sure, I've got Waterford crystal, I've got some Orpheus crystal, I've got some Asian things, I've got some Christmas things. And, you know, if you guys are looking for some holiday gifts for really good prices, if it doesn't sell on my show, it literally is going to go out in my garage for the whole people of my area to buy. So if you're looking for something, you know, I highly encourage, I don't know what I'm going to, probably be the week before. Let's see, what is, I'm looking at the calendar. Let me look. It's on my computer. Let me look. So September, I plan on having my garage sale the 28th of September. So it would probably be that week of September. Probably if I do my live sale, it'll be the 24th. So I might be doing my trinket sale that day. And if you guys are interested in buying some things maybe for holidays or something like that, I'll be having some cool pieces there. I haven't started that process. I have things put aside. There's more to go through. I just have to wean some of this stuff down. I've got so much. But yeah, we have to downsize a little bit as far as we got furniture to move out. It's just, we had two households came into one when we got married, and we literally it was the weirdest thing, y'all. I'm going to tell you a story, okay? You want to hear a little bit more personal details. So when Joe and I met, we met online and we moved together. And when we unboxed things, he literally, what are the chances that the person you meet that you're going to marry has the same flatware pattern as you? Same exact flatware pattern as me. All the hundreds and hundreds of Falstaff heritage set. He had the same exact. I couldn't believe it. I said, this is the craziest thing in the world, you know. But then we had like two of everything, you know, two blenders, two this. And so we had to we had like 3 garage sales to get through everything. And so when we moved in together, you know, there was furniture that we kind of had and was, we'll try to put things away. But now it's just gotten with the business now, we need room in the shipping room to get things moved around. And so we're trying to just downsize a little bit. But yeah, that was the kind of, everybody laughs about it. It's like, man, what are the chances you have the same flatware set as your husband? And so now I've got like 16 or 24 sets of everything in there. So yeah, it was funny. Yeah, you do the same thing. Yeah, 4 beds and everything. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, it's fun, you know, it's, you know, I don't know if I'm kind of, like I said, Jason and I've had talked, Tanya and I've had this talk, but you know, what I'm going to do with my job and doing this, you know, I'm still working on that. We're still trying to grow. If you guys can share my channel with everybody, I'm still going to do some more content videos. I know I have to do that. But yeah, you know, maybe I need to do maybe we'll start doing some educational things. I will see how this all goes. And I don't know, I do one thing at a time, but that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how I do it here. I'm very simple, laid back. Yeah, we met, we've been married, Jackie for 3 years. Known Joe for 7. So, but yeah, it was funny because we moved everything in together and I was like, how many of the same things how much Tupperware can you have? How much can you have of everything? So, and there's still so much more to go through, but, yeah. Oh, who has 12 years? Oh, you had Sunray. You're 12 years. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, congratulations, Sunray. Congratulations. But yeah, so yeah, guys, give me your input, what you guys want to do. And
I told you stop stalking me.
There's Joe. He says hi, y'all. But He says, "What are you still chatting away for?" I said, "That's what I do. I chat. I chat with people." So, congratulations, Sunray. Happy anniversary. And I don't know what else is going on. Mama T, you had a great show the other night. You sold a lot of stuff, cool things as always. Bruce, can't wait to see the things you bring home. I saw videos and they were awesome. And yeah, I don't know. We'll give some more giveaways as to Thursday. You guys know how I roll. Pay it forward is always my philosophy, what I do. And if I can, I will. Like I said, if this is just a medium to bring jewelry to you, bring knowledge to you guys. If there's something you're looking for me, I will try my best to bring it to you. We go from there. Oh, so yeah, besides the trinkets, I'm also probably going to I try to bring out things that are kind of for the season. I bring out holiday things such as we're going into fall. If anybody's looking, I've got back here actually. I've kind of got themes. I'm kind of like I'm not really. I know everybody's into like decorating for holidays and stuff like that, which we'll get to. We'll get to Christmas. We'll get to all that stuff. But like for example, like if I've got theme like brooches. Okay, so if you're looking for now that school's back in session, I got teacher brooches. If you want leaves for fall, I've got big maple leaf brooches. I got things like that. Then we'll get into Christmas. So I kind of bring out jewelry that kind of come and goes with the season as well. So if anybody's looking for one of those kind of things, I'll be having a tray of that somewhere. I think I'll bring that out in September. I think it's kind of, what do they call it? What do they call it? Taboo to bring it out before. I'll bring that after Labor Day. You're supposed to, you wear white all year round, right? Isn't you're not supposed to wear white. Oh, don't wear white after Labor Day. No rules. Come on. But I'll just figured that fall, enjoy the rest of our summer through August, and maybe after Labor Day, I'll bring out a tray of some brooches and some holiday themed stuff. Halloween. Oh, that's what I meant. Halloween. So we got Halloween things. I got some things like that. So we'll get into that. So anything else you got? I mean, otherwise, I'm just gonna keep shooting the breeze here. I'm just talking away. Otherwise, I'll just let everybody go have a good night. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have no script here. I'm just gonna come on and show you jewelry, and then we'll go from there. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I'm kind of like don't have a plan. I really don't have a plan. I just come on and chat. So, let's see. Mama Marge is doing well. She's doing okay. She hasn't been over in a while, but she does say hi to y'all. And let's see what else has been happening. Trying to think. Just been working a lot. When is the sale? My sale is this Thursday, the 22nd at 1 p.m. Central. So this Thursday, August 22nd at 1 p.m. Central Time. What that means for everybody else time zones, 11 Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know about the mountain in between, but so I go by West Coast would be 11, East Coast would be 2, and I'm 1 p.m. Central. I guess that would be 12 Mountain. Is that right? I don't know. Is that everybody? I think I got that. Good night, everybody. Yep. You want to see Mama Marge? All right. But yeah, let me know. I'm kind of let you guys feel the ideas for that primetime slot show because it is going to be a shortened show. I do know I get a lot more people coming on at nighttime on Tuesday. Hopefully, I'm not interrupting somebody else. I don't know, unless Jason's going to be. We just threw it on there because that week I'm literally working every day. They gave me the holiday weekend off for work. So Sunday, Monday, I'm off. And I don't want to do, Monday, Monday's Bruce's time. I kind of be loyal to all of you. You guys know that, right? So it's like I'm trying to do as much as I can. So I decided to do Tuesday. I'll do a Tuesday show, but because I have to work that day, I really won't be coming on until I don't know, 6 o'clock, 6:30. So and then by the time it's East Coast time, and then the time that we go to bed. So it's going to be a shortened show that day, but that's the only time I could really do it that entire week because I have to work the remainder of the week. So I try to fit in a show. So it's going to be a shortened show. If you guys want to do sales stuff, I can, or I can do buy it now. So I don't know. I'm up to suggestions. I like to get I like getting feedback from you because that helps me that you get excited. You can tell me what you're looking for and what you want. And that kind of changes the pace a little bit. So you never know what you're going to get when you come to Jenny's show. So that's right, Picasso. I've been buying a lot from everybody else too this week. So that falls in the same Thursday. Again, you can always go back to the videos of previous shows. I'll be bringing out that big, huge tray of stuff that I just brought out here. If you want something like that, I'll bring out the new things of jewelry. And we'll go from there, and send me an email and I will try to answer it. Okay. And then I'll put your beautiful tax goal aside. If you truly want it, as you said you wanted it, I'm going to put it aside for you, and we'll start your bag for Thursday. Okay. So good. Thank you, Deborah, again for that. And if you haven't checked out her show, she's going to have what time on Friday, Deborah? Do you have a time for your show yet? Do you have a set time? I don't know how you do it, honey. I forgot. What time on Friday, sweetheart? Friday, 8 p.m. Okay, there you go. So she's going to have her show on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. my time. I'm Central. And so check out Deborah per Vintage. She's got some really cool stuff. She also does dancing. If you get her get up and get excited enough, she might do some dancing and dancing and singing at Deborah's show. You don't want to see me do that. It might be scary to me. So I love all of you guys. All we need is love. There's my shirt. After my hair is getting out of the way, all we need is love. Thank you all. I'm going to give you guys thank yous. Roberta, Jackie, Sunray. Who else is in here? Deborah, of course. Tanya, thank you so much for coming. I'm happy. Also, happy 3 years to you. From personal from me to you, so you can see it on my face. You are definitely an inspiration to all of us. Jason as well. If it wasn't for both of you, you want to carry this whole community. So it means a lot to me personally, and to Joe that you guys support each and every one of us. It means a lot to us so we can grow and keep up the great work for both of you and Jeremy. And can't wait to see a sale. Hopefully I'll be there. All we need is love, right, Mama T? That's right. And we'll see you guys Thursday, and have a good week. And remember to just stay positive, and remember to love each other, respect each other, and don't forget to pay it forward. And that's it. Guys, have a good night. Take care.